I'm telling you, I'm done.
Done.
What's up everybody, TechChucker here, and I just wanted to give all of you guys a little bit of a heads up. You're going to be seeing a lot less of me in the coming weeks for a lot of different reasons. Now, it doesn't mean that I am
done
with YouTube. I'm not done. But I need to take a step back. I need to reprioritize, reevaluate all of my priorities, and make sure that I am putting everything in the right order for priority. Reason being, two reasons. Number one, I got my test back for my discrete math class, and I'll just tell you this.
It wasn't good.
It was not good. That's the worst score I've ever gotten on a test where I was actually trying. Like, I thought I was ready for this test. I was not. Not ready. Not ready at all for this test. I did terrible. How terrible? You're probably like, oh, it's not that bad. No, I got 65%.
Are you kidding me?
Test, and that's with a 5% charity point, like, raise that she gave all of the class. So yeah, that means that technically I got 60%, but because she was feeling kind, I got a little bit better. That was number one that just kind of made me realize I need to take a step back and make sure that I am prioritizing. Really, I don't know for sure if YouTube was causing any of these problems. I really thought that I was ready for this test. I was getting all of my homework in on time. I wasn't really worried. I was worried about the test because I'm not super strong on this math. But I thought I'd at least pull a 70-75%. I sat down to take that test and my mind blanked. I have never had one of those moments where I'm taking a test where I just blank. I've always heard people talk about taking a test, being nervous, and completely freaking out or losing it, blanking. I never experienced that, never knew what they were talking about. I always thought that people just weren't prepared, and it was an excuse. Now that I think I know what it feels like, I can go back and realize that this is a topic that is really, really hard for me. This discrete math is something that I'm just struggling with. So I gotta take a break from YouTube, not because I know for sure YouTube is causing me issues, but I need to make sure that I eliminate anything that could potentially be getting in the way. That brings me to number two. Option number two. Not really option, but reason number two. So if you're not familiar, it's Lent. Lent right now. Yes, I observe Lent. I've never really observed Lent that well. I've never been a strong follower of Lent. I have come up with something usually each year. Last year I didn't even come up with anything. But most years I come up with something that I'm going to give up, and I go for a couple of days and
fail.
This year, I'm not gonna fail. A couple of reasons why I'm not gonna fail. Number one, I need to get my grade up in this class. Dropping off of YouTube a little bit is intended to help with this. Not only is this I'm giving up YouTube to a certain degree, wait for it, but I'm also sacrificing more of my time to ensure that I can do better on my tests. And that's not necessarily a personal thing for me. Yes, I'll feel better about passing my class, but this is for my family. My family needs me to pass this class. My family needs me to step up. And that's what I've got to do. What does this mean for TechChucker's Brain Blast? What's this mean for my channel? Here's what I'm doing for Lent. I am going to set a rule that I will basically be abstaining from working on videos during the week. And if on the weekends I have work that I need to do for homework, I will not work on the videos then either. There's a possibility I'll still post regular videos. It will not be 3 videos a week. Just absolutely isn't going to be able to happen. And I think we're into Lent now, so it's not even 40 days. But for that number of days, I think you guys can handle it. You can handle it! Yep, you can handle it. A lot less videos coming just for a temporary step away. Another thing that I'm looking at doing is once a year, I would go on a retreat. And it's a very unique retreat. Here's the kicker. It's a silent retreat. Silent. No talking.
What?
No talking? I know. Think about that. Just take a moment. Think about spending a Thursday evening until Sunday evening not talking. Mind blown, right? Do you think you could do it? I didn't think I could do it the very first time I went. Typically, I have gone with my father-in-law and my brother-in-law. This year, my brother-in-law is not able to go, but my father-in-law and I are going to go again. I think this will be my 3rd or 4th year. Last year, I missed it. We always go about the 1st or 2nd week of Lent. Here's how it works. It is called the de Montreville Jesuit Retreat House, and it is put on by the Jesuits, which is a sect of the Catholic Church. If you're familiar, our Pope, Pope Francis, is a Jesuit. They have a long history. This retreat house, it is very, very special. It's not the only one in the country, but it is in Minnesota. It's in Lake Elmo, Minnesota. It starts from Thursday evening this week to Sunday evening. And basically what it is it's a men's-only retreat where Catholic priests put on a retreat for men to reflect on and learn about God, ourselves, what God expects of us, what we need to expect from ourselves, meditation, etc., getting closer to God. This is a technique, by being silent, of clearing your mind so that you can center yourself and maybe hear what is expected of you, put things into perspective, etc. I'm really excited about this. My first year,
Scared to death.
I was so scared. How am I going to be quiet? No talking.
No talking.
For Thursday, Friday, Saturday, most of Sunday. When you get there, we eat dinner and we can talk. And then, zip, no more talking. It's so cool. It is so cool. It's amazing. This particular weekend, when I go, there's usually anywhere between 50 to 70 guys there. It's a lot of people from around the country, but typically in the Minnesota, Wisconsin, Iowa area. It's so cool. It's something I would highly recommend that you try. Even if you're not Catholic, you can still go. You just simply don't participate in communion. That would be the main thing that you don't participate in, and I believe reconciliation. So if you're familiar with these terms, awesome. If you're not Christian or whatever, that's totally cool. I'm just sharing what I think is really cool that I'm doing to help better myself, make myself a better man for my family, for my kids, which are part of my family, put that together, for my schooling, for my work, etc. And hopefully it will even make me better at YouTubing. I don't know how, that's not my intent, but that's part of it. What's another reason why I'm doing this? Here's the deal. A lot of the things that have been happening in the news lately has been making me think. My wife and I had a little discussion the other day about what is causing these issues. I may or may not be right about what is causing these issues or what we should be doing, but I do know what I need to do. I need to be a better father, a better husband, a better man for just everything, everybody. I need to be better. That means I need to step up, and when there is a challenge that I need to address, I need to address it. And I need to do it right. I need to have everything in my head collected properly. If that means that I have to put something else aside, my hobby or whatever that might be, for a little bit of time, it's worth it, because you know what? My family comes first. What does that mean? What am I talking about? It means I think that we as men need to step up. We need to step up. We need to step up and be better. We can't keep expecting our wives, our sisters, our moms, the girl next door, whatever it is, we as men have got to stop expecting women to just do everything. We need to figure out what our role is in life, in society, in our family, whatever that might be, so that strong women are paired with strong men, and we're strong together. What does that mean for what you should do?
I have no idea.
But I know what it means for me. And what that means for me is I need to get my priorities straight. It's gonna make everything else better. It can't hurt, right? In a nutshell. Nutshell. That's what I'm doing. It's already started. I'm not really working on any videos. It is the weekend. This is gonna get posted a couple of days before I actually go on my retreat. Super excited. I get to be quiet for a long time. They've got this expansive property with woods and a stream and all sorts of space for you to just go walk out and meditate and be quiet and be in your thoughts and allow your thoughts to clear up so that you can understand what you need to do, so you can allow some clarity. I just wanted to make sure I let you guys know why I'm putting out a little bit less content. I'm not actually quitting. I'm gonna be back. And I'm probably gonna post a couple of videos from time to time. I've actually recorded a few videos. I just haven't finished the editing on it. So there may be some stuff. It's just not gonna be near as much. Stay tuned for a lot less content from me until I get things figured out. And then
It's on my Donkey Kong.